The following is a presentation of Muddy River Sports.
An interstate battle at the pit as Keokuk visits the Gym City to take on Quincy Notre Dame. 14-point advantage for the Raiders at the half, but they would really crank it up a notch in the third quarter. Raiders up 11 here. Tristan Pieper gets deep post position. That's just easy pickings for her. Mere seconds later, Ellie Bozarth picks Kendra Boatman's pocket. Pieper getting out and running the floor, and Ari Bueller with a left-handed bullet pass. Pieper the finish at the rim. The Raiders lead by 15. A little less than a minute later, how about this hustle by Marie Eversman to track down the miss. Then she finds Bozarth wide open at the top of the key. Splash. Bozarth getting it done at both ends. 30 seconds later, somebody's got to stop ball, especially when Bueller has it. Nobody picks her up, and she just steps into an elbow jumper. That's a 9-0 QND run that the Chiefs will put a halt to with Boatman knocking down a mid-range J. But here come the Raiders right back down the floor. This time it's Leah Turwelp. Her rim run ends in a bucket. That won't be the last time we hear from Leah. But first, how about some three-point magic from one of the purest shooters in the area? When Jenna Durst can catch and shoot like that, it is automatic. Ring up the triple for Durst. The Raiders lead 50-31. Remember when we said Turwelp was far from finished? The Raiders working around the perimeter. Good ball reversal. Bueller hits Turwelp camped under the basket to stretch that lead to 21. Turwelp was getting it done on the offensive glass, too. She wins this fight for the rebound, puts it back up and in with a minute and a half left in the third. Then again off a Keokuk turnover, Turwelp crashes the offensive boards. No one there to box her out, and that putback makes it a 25-point game. It was more of the same Raiders dominance in quarter four. 2 minutes into the period, the most dangerous player on any inbounds play is the inbounder, and it's Bueller on this occasion. Quick trigger on the three from the corner. The QND lead is back to 25. Moments later, here goes Bueller again. This time a little sidestep dribble to create some space. She cans the right wing three. Raiders would stretch that lead to 30 right here. Their defense was just swarming in the second half. They create another turnover. Man, how much of a luxury is it to have multiple bigs who can run the floor like Pieper and Turwelp. Turwelp for two, and the Raiders are pouring it on. Speaking of which, how about one more trifecta from Bozarth? Bueller the kick out to Durst. Durst to Bozarth in the corner. You betcha. 69-36 at this juncture. I'll show you one more long-range shot on the other end. Boatman rattles one in from at least college distance, if not further. It was too much Raiders on this night. QND with a 30-piece, 76-46 over the Chiefs. Turwelp with a game-high 26 points. That's 43 for her through the Raiders' first two games, and the Raiders moved to 2-0 ahead of this weekend's tip-off tourney.
Honestly, I think it's been the practices. The team has really pushed me all practice to get better. Coach Oren and all the coaches, just encouragement all the time, and it's just really been helpful.
I told the girls at the end of the game it was a good prelude to what we've got this weekend with Lift for Life, O'Fallon, and Carrollton all-state teams. So we've got to get ourselves prepped, one day and enjoy Thanksgiving. But what an exciting weekend we have for basketball for us.
Muddy River Sports. Our home, our sports.